All right. Good evening, everybody. All right. So, if you like the content, there's that subscribe button. Fuck it, I'll say it. Everybody else does. Link in the description. So, anyhow, let's go right into it. So, we have 17 reasons why electric cars should be banned. Let's see what they're saying. Let's just see what they're saying. Drawbacks, blah, blah, blah. And there are drawbacks. Because, again, we're not totally there yet to where they can be fully sustainable. Because, again, the energy has to come from somewhere, and the materials that go into making them are going to have some type of effect in the environment. Like mining for them, that causes, so there's that. Did you know that the electric car came before the gas car? Existing will the electrical grids be able to handle all the fucking charging stations? Long distance and workability. That's definitely a factor. Okay, well, that might be inaccurate, unless you're talking about all the low-end qualities, what range about 150 miles. They require a charging time around 30 minutes. I think that's inaccurate, but I'm just going to let that be. Impact on the oil industry. Well, we all know we've over-relied on fossil fuels, so we'll just leave that one alone, right? So we're going to skip that one. And that's exactly what I've been saying. Disposal and recycle. How the heck are you going to dispose of all these? And, again, they're certainly not affordable, barring the slate truck, which I think even now is not even really affordable, because their big spiel was the $20,000 truck that you can customize. But without the, incentives, it's like, what's the fucking point? So it might fail before it even really starts, but, we'll have to see how all that unfolds. Resource of, again, rare earth metals. Gasoline tax revenue. Okay, I'm going to leave that one alone. Safety concerns. Oh, shit. I remember I saw this once where didn't somebody get cooked inside his own Tesla? Oh, shit. And they are quiet, but teach pedestrians how to fucking look both ways, so we'll leave that one alone. Stay off your fucking phone when you're crossing the street. And of course, a different type of expertise. So that's going to result in a shit ton of job layoffs. And that ties into some of the other stuff I've talked about, like big corporation versus Joe's farm. Big corporation can get a $4 million machine that can do all the work, and Joe's farm can't compete. And, of course, public transportation, which many public transportation is also electric. Like the subways, they're electric. Health concerns, so they haven't praised for reducing air pollution, but indirect emissions. So again, I've talked about this before, like what type of materials are going into the environment, making them, and disposal of old batteries, and infrastructure. Just like I've said. So yeah, we're not there yet with electric. We've come a long way, but we're still not there yet. And again, this ties into the whole mining. So you gotta fucking cut more into the environment. So it very well could be increased carbon footprint and air quality. Yeah, so yeah. So this indirect versus direct. It's analogous to vegan versus non-vegan. There could be more blood on your hands with being vegan than non-vegan. But that's another topic for another time. It was just a analysis. Anyhow, let me know what you think. Do you think we should just ban electric cars or not? Because ironically, when the wealthiest people got rich from owning a company that sells them. But we'll leave that topic for another time. Anyhow, I'll talk to you.